Summer used to last forever, from the first bell to the fall. 3 months felt like a lifetime when we were barely grown at all. We'd sit out on the courthouse steps till midnight came and went, never once afraid of wasting time, 'cause time was all we had to spend. Sunday afternoons moved slowly, rainy days could last a year. Christmas seemed a world away whenever August disappeared. We counted weeks till graduation, counted hours till Friday night. Never dreamed we'd reach an age where years could pass us by. Back when we thought time was slow, we couldn't wait to leave and go. Couldn't see those ordinary days were the ones we'd miss the most. We were always looking forward, never watching what would go. Funny how fast a lifetime moves when we thought time was slow. Then came jobs and little children, mortgages and morning trains. Birthdays turned to anniversaries, faces changed and so did names. One day I looked into the mirror, saw my father's eyes in mine, and wondered when those endless summers got left so far behind. Back when we thought time was slow, we couldn't wait to leave and go. Couldn't see those ordinary days were the ones we missed the most. We were always looking forward, never watching what would go. Funny how fast a lifetime moves when we thought time was slow. I tell that boy beside the river, don't hurry through this life, stay a little longer at the table, call your mother every night, take the long way home on Sundays, let the evening have its way. You don't know which little moments you'll be begging time to save. Back when we thought time was slow, we had more than we could know. tried to hurry through were gold inside our hands. Back when we thought time was slow, Lord, how fast those years can go. Don't rush home, don't let go. You'll miss these days before you know.
There were 5 of us that summer, with nowhere much to be. Tommy had his father's truck, and Danny had the key. We'd meet behind the old gas station when everybody else went home, talking like the world was waiting. Anywhere we chose to go, we knew every back road shortcut, every place the river bent. We'd spend the money we didn't have before we knew where it all went. We made promises at midnight that sounded easy then. No matter where this life would take us, we'd always meet again. We were friends we thought we'd never lose, young enough to think we got to choose who would stay and who would leave, what time could take and what we'd keep. We swore those nights would never end, and we'd always know where to find a friend. Lord, we never knew we were friends we thought we'd never lose. Tommy went west for work one spring, Danny settled down. Billy joined the Navy, and I stayed near this town. Christmas cards became phone calls, phone calls slowly disappeared, till names I used to say each day went quiet through the years. We were friends we thought we'd never lose, young enough to think we got to choose who would stay and who would leave, what time could take and what we'd keep. We swore those nights would never end, and we'd always know where to find a friend. Lord, we never knew we were friends we thought we'd never lose.
sun-tucked, grinning like we'd invented luck. I couldn't help but laugh out loud. Then I sat there for a while, missing every foolish thing behind each faded smile. We were friends we thought we'd never lose. Maybe life just gives us different roads to choose. Some moved on and some are gone, but somehow all those nights live on. And if I had those boys right here, I'd raise a glass to every year and say, I'm glad I knew the friends we thought we'd never lose. 5 young fools, 1 old truck, a summer road, and more than enough. There were 5 of us that summer, with nowhere much to be. Tommy had his father's truck, and Denny had the key. We'd meet behind the old gas station when everybody else went home, talking like the world was waiting anywhere we chose to go. We knew every back road shortcut, every place the river bent. We'd spend the money we didn't have before we knew where it all went. We made promises at midnight that sounded easy then. No matter where this life would take us, we'd always meet again. We were friends we thought we'd never lose, young enough to think we got to choose who would stay and who would leave, what time could take and what we'd keep. We swore those nights would never end, and we'd always know where to find a friend. Lord, we never knew we were friends we thought we'd never lose. Tommy went west for work one spring, Danny settled down, Billy joined the Navy, and I stayed near this town. Christmas cards became phone calls slowly disappeared, till names I used to say each day went quiet through the years. We were friends we thought we'd never lose, young enough to think we got to choose who would stay and who would leave, what time could take and what we'd keep. We swore those nights would never end, and we'd always know where to find a friend. Lord, we never knew never lose.
Last July I found an old photograph, 5 boys leaning on that truck, hair too long and shirts untucked, grinning like we'd invented luck. I couldn't help but laugh out loud, and I sat there for a while, missing every foolish thing behind each faded smile. We were friends we thought we'd never lose. Maybe life just gives us different roads to choose. Some moved on, and some are gone, but somehow all those nights live on. And if I had those boys right here, I'd raise a glass to every year and say I'm glad I knew the friends we thought we'd never lose. 5 young fools, 1 old truck, a summer road, and more than enough. She was a faded '68 with 1 red door and 1 in gray. The heater worked in summertime, the radio worked when it felt that way. I bought her from old Mr. Brown for every dollar I could save. She smoked a little climbing hills, but Lord, that car made us feel brave. That old car of mine could barely make 65, but with 4 good friends and a full moon, we felt more than alive. No money in our pockets, no reason to watch the time. The whole world fit through that windshield in that old car of mine. Tommy rode up front with me, Danny and Joe were in the back. Merritt brought a little radio when mine went dead beside the tracks. We'd drive nowhere till midnight just to see where roads might go. Windows down and voices loud, with summer rolling through our souls. That old car of mine could barely make 65, but with 4 good friends and a full moon, we felt more than alive. No money in our pockets, no reason to watch the time. The whole world fit through that windshield in that old car of mine. Tommy moved to Tennessee. Joe's been gone 12 years this spring. Mary married someone else. Danny don't remember much of anything, and I don't know where that old car went. Some junkyard down the county line. But some nights when the windows are down, I swear she's running fine. We thought freedom was a highway and growing old was far away. Funny how the miles behind you mean more than the ones ahead someday. That old car of mine never looked like much outside, but it carried every dream we had before we learned how dreams divide. No money in our pockets, but brother, we had time. I'd trade a shiny new one for one more ride tonight, with 4 old friends and that old radio and that old car of mine. Take the long way home, don't ask why. Just let that old road roll tonight.
Was a faded 68 with one red door and one in gray. The heater worked in summertime, the radio worked when it felt that way. I bought her from old Mr. Brown for every dollar I could save. She smoked a little climbing hills, but Lord, that car made us feel brave. That old car of mine could barely make 65, but with 4 good friends and a full moon, we felt more than alive. No money in our pockets, no reason to watch the time. The whole world fit through that windshield in that old car of mine. Tommy rode up front with me, Danny and Joe were in the back. Mary brought a little radio and mine went dead beside the tracks. We'd drive nowhere till midnight just to see where roads might go. Windows down and voices loud, with summer rolling through our souls. That old car of mine could barely make 65, but with 4 good friends and a full moon, we felt more than alive. No money in our pockets, no reason to watch the time. The whole world fit through that windshield in that old car of mine. Tommy moved to Tennessee. Joe's been gone 12 years this spring. Mary married someone else. Danny don't remember much of anything. And I don't know where that old car went. Some junkyard down the county line.
But some nights when the windows are down, I swear she's running fine. We thought freedom was a highway and growing old was far away. Funny how the miles behind you mean more than the ones ahead someday. That old car of mine never looked like much outside, but it carried every dream we had before we learned how dreams divide. No money in our pockets, but brother, we had time. I'd trade a shiny new one for one more ride tonight. With 4 old friends and that old radio and that old car of mine. Take the long way home, don't ask why. Just let that old road roll tonight. No drums at first, I found it in an old cedar box, under photographs and bills. Your name was written on the front, in handwriting I recognize still. September 1979, a stamp that never touched the mail. 4 pages folded carefully, a young man's heart afraid to fail. I wrote about that night in August, when we talked till nearly 2. How I'd never felt at home with anyone the way I did with you. I wrote that I was scared of leaving, and scared you'd ask me not to go. Then somewhere between truth and courage, I stopped before you'd ever know. It's the letter I never sent, full of words I should have said, all the things a young heart hides when pride gets in its head. I kept it safe for all these years, though I don't know what it meant. Maybe half my life was written in the letter I never sent. I heard you married in the winter, a teacher from another town. I saw your picture once in the paper, 2 little children gathered round. I'm married too, and life was good, better than I once believed. Still, that doesn't mean some old goodbye can't leave a little ache beneath. It's the letter I never sent, full of words I should have said, all the things a young heart hides when pride gets in its head. I kept it safe for all these years, though I don't know what it meant.
Maybe half my life was written in the letter I never sent. I don't wish to change the road I took, or trade the life I've known. Some doors are meant to close behind us, so another one can open home. But if I met that boy I used to be, I'd tell him what I've learned, say the words while someone's listening, before the season turns. That's the letter I never sent, and tonight I read it through. Not because I want the past again, or because I'm still waiting for you. I folded it back with a grateful smile for the boy and where he went. Some loves become a memory, some words remain unspent, and some part of me grew older with a letter I never sent. 4 old pages, one young heart, a road not taken, still played its part. Piano holds the final chord, pedal steel answers once, acoustic guitar fades naturally. No drums at first, I found it in an old cedar box, under photographs and bills. Your name was written on the front in handwriting I recognize still. September 1979, a stamp that never touched the mail. 4 pages folded carefully, a young man's heart afraid to fail. I wrote about that night in August, when we talked till nearly 2, how I'd never felt at home with anyone the way I did with you. I wrote that I was scared of leaving, and scared you'd ask me not to go. Then somewhere between truth and courage, I stopped before you'd ever know. It's the letter I never sent, full of words I should have said, all the things a young heart hides when pride gets in its head. I kept it safe for all these years, though I don't know what it meant. Maybe half my life was written in the letter I never sent. I heard you married in teacher from another town. I saw your picture once in the paper. Two little children gathered around. I'm married too, and life was good, better than I once believed. Still, that doesn't mean some old goodbye can't leave a little ache beneath. It's the letter I never sent, full of words I should have said, all the things a young heart hides when pride gets in its head. I kept it safe for all these years, though I don't know what it meant. Maybe half my life was written in the letter I never sent. I don't wish to change the road I took, or trade the life I've known. Some doors are meant to close behind us, so another one can open home. But if I met that boy I used to be, I'd tell him what I've learned. Say the words while someone's listening, before the season turns. That's the letter I never sent, and tonight I read it through. Not because I want the past again, or because I'm still waiting for you. I folded it back with a grateful smile for the boy and where he went. Some loves become a memory, some words remain unspent, and some part of me grew older with the letter I never sent. 4 old pages, 1 young heart, a road not taken, still played its part. Piano holds the final chord. Pedal steel answers once. Acoustic guitar fades naturally. It was June on a Saturday night, fireflies glowing by Miller's fence. You wore blue and your hair was tied. I was 17, short on sense. We walked slow where the blacktop ended, past the field and the old oak stand. You laughed when I tried to say something, and I finally reached for your hand. I still remember the summer I held your hand, how the whole wide world got quiet
piece of land. No promises, no wedding rings, no way to understand how a boy could keep one moment for longer than he planned. I still remember the summer I first held your hand. Your daddy's porch light flickered twice. That meant you'd better not be late. I walked you home beneath the moon, trying hard to slow the hands of fate. You turned around at the garden gate, said, "I'll see you Sunday if I can." I watched you disappear inside, still feeling your fingers in my hand. I still remember the summer I held your hand, how the whole wide world got quiet on that little piece of land. No promises, no wedding rings, no way to understand how a boy could keep one moment for longer than he planned. I still remember the summer I first held your hand. The Miller fence is gone these days. That old field became a row of homes. Your daddy's house was painted white, and I heard you move somewhere up north. I've lived enough to lose some things and learn that life won't always bend. But every June when evening falls, I'm 17 beside you again. Funny how a lifetime passes, but some nights never leave. We forget 1,000 ordinary days and keep one memory. I still remember the summer I held your hand, when I thought the road before us would forever cross that land. We were young enough for forever, too young to understand, but I'd give thanks for all these years just to have that night again. I still remember, and I always think I can feel that summer when I first held your hand. That old road, that June night, your hand in mine still feels right. was June on a Saturday night. Fireflies glowing by Miller's fence. You wore blue and your hair was tied. I was 17 and short on sense. We walked slow where the blacktop ended, past the field and the old oak stand. You laughed when I tried to say something. Then I finally reached for your hand. I still remember the summer I held your hand, how the whole wide world got quiet on that little piece of land. No promises, no wedding rings, no way to understand how a boy could keep one moment for longer than he planned. I still remember the summer I first held your hand. Your daddy's porch light flickered twice. That meant you'd better not be late. I walked you home beneath the moon, trying hard to slow the hands of fate. You turned around at the garden gate, said, "I'll see you Sunday if I can." I watched you disappear inside, still feeling your fingers in my hand. I still remember the summer I held your hand, how the whole wide world got quiet on that little piece of land. No promises, no wedding rings, no way to understand how a boy could keep one moment for longer than he planned. I still remember the summer I first held your hand. The Miller fence is gone these days. That old field became a row of homes. Your daddy's house was painted white, and I heard you move somewhere up north. I've lived enough to lose some things and learn that life won't always bend. But every June when evening falls, I'm 17 beside you again. Funny how a lifetime passes, but some nights never leave. We forget 1,000 ordinary days and keep one memory. I still remember the summer I held your hand, when I thought the road before us would forever cross that land. We were young enough for forever, too young to understand. But I'd give thanks for all these years just to have that night again.
I still remember, and I always think I can feel that summer when I first held your hand. That old road, that June night, your hand in mine still feels right.
Drove in from the county road, past where Johnson's store once stood. The sign was gone, the windows new. Nothing looked quite like it should. The barber shop became a bank. The diner changed its name, but that courthouse clock was striking 6, just like it did back in the day. This is the town we used to know, where every porch light seemed to glow, where Friday nights went on forever, and nobody had far to go. The streets are here, the houses stand, but time has moved its hand. It's still the place where I was raised, just not the town we used to know. I parked beside the football field, where Tommy broke his arm. We used to sneak behind the stands and swear we'd never leave the farm. The old school doors were painted blue, the oak tree wasn't there, and for a second I could almost hear our voices in the summer air. This is the town we used to know, where every porch light seemed to glow, where Friday nights went on forever, and nobody had far to go. The streets are here, the houses stand, but time has moved its hand. It's still the place where I was raised, just not the town we used to know. Pedal steel carries the chorus melody, harmonica answers in the final bars. Mrs. Carter's house is empty now, her roses still come through. The church where Mama sang each week
has got a different pew. I saw some children riding bikes along our old street home. They laughed the way that we once did, before we learned to go. Maybe every town keeps changing, so another child can start. But the one that raised us never leaves. It just moves into the heart. That's the town I used to know, where Daddy waved from down the road, where Mama called us in for supper, when the evening air turned cold. The streets may change, the names may fade, and years may come and go, but somewhere deep inside of me lives the town we used to know. The old clock rings, the daylight goes, and somewhere still that hometown glows. Finger-picked, guitar resolves gently. I drove in from the county road, past where Johnson's store once stood. The sign was gone, the windows new. Nothing looked quite like it should. The barber shop became a bank. The diner changed its name, but that courthouse clock was striking 6, just like it did back in the day. This is the town we used to know, where every porch light seemed to glow. Drove in from the county road, past where Johnson's store once stood. The sign was gone, the windows new. Nothing looked quite like it should. The barber shop became a bank. The diner changed its name, but that courthouse clock was striking 6, just like it did back in the day. This is the town we used to know,
every porch light seemed to glow, where Friday nights went on forever. Nobody had far to go. The streets are here, the houses stand, but time has moved its hand. It's still the place where I was raised, just not the town we used to know. I parked beside the football field where Tommy broke his arm. We used to sneak behind the stands and swear we'd never leave the farm. The old school doors were painted blue, the oak tree wasn't there, and for a second I could almost hear our voices in the summer air. This is the town we used to know, where every porch light seemed to glow, where Friday nights went on forever, and nobody had far to go. The streets are here, the houses stand, but time has moved its hand. It's still the place where I was raised, just not the town we used to know. Pedal steel carries the chorus melody, harmonica answers in the final bars. Mrs. Carter's house is empty now, her roses still come through. The church where Mama sang each week has got a different pew. I saw some children riding bikes along our old street home. They laughed the way that we once did before we learned to go. Maybe every town keeps changing so another child can start, but the one that raised us never leaves. It just moves into the heart. That's the town I used to know, where Daddy waved from down the road, where Mama called us in for supper, when the evening air turned cold. The streets may change, the names may fade, and years may come and go, but somewhere deep inside of me lives the town we used to know. The old clock rings, the daylight goes, and somewhere still that hometown glows. Finger-picked guitar resolves gently.
drove in. I drove in from the county road, past where Johnson's store once stood. The sign was gone, the windows new. Nothing looked quite like it should. The barber shop became a bank. The diner changed its name. But that courthouse clock was striking 6, just like it did back in the day. This is the town we used to know, where every porch light seemed to glow, where Friday nights went on forever, and nobody had far to go. The streets are here, the houses stand, but time has moved its hand. It's still the place where I was raised, just